Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, big as life. I don't know why, but my phone's really big. And I've got a super busy background, which I promise to change next year. I'm not going to get to it properly until the end of the year. Maybe as a New Year's resolution, I will change my background. So today we're talking about, I'm reviewing 2025 and then getting ready and getting set up for 2026. So today we're looking at, and we're thinking about, I'm going to have us do two things today because I want to make sure with the holidays this month, we get everything in so that we finish the year strong and start off next year with the absolute positive, best framework and frame of mind that we possibly can. So today we're going to talk about what is your biggest challenge area, because starting tomorrow and for the next 4 days, we're going to apply the SOAP framework to it. Why the SOAP framework? Because it is a 10,000s of times proven over framework for dealing with any challenge, any obstacle, any setback, any problem that pops up in your life or in your business or in your career or in your relationship. It can be used for any of these things. I have got it installed in my subconscious now. So whenever something pops up, I just automatically run through that and then I respond or react. It slows me down a little, and it has to do with today's topic. So I'm not exploding with my feelings and my emotions first and foremost. Now, keep in mind, we are emotional human beings. We are feeling human beings. Every sense, that's why we have, 5 to 6 senses, is because all of those are inputs into our body, and our body interprets what those things mean for us. It goes back to, the very beginning of evolution and mankind, whatever you happen to believe around that. But humans, we have natural tendencies inherent in all of us. And instead of trying to fight those, just like universal laws, why don't we just roll with them and use them in our favor? So today we're thinking about, and I changed this up this morning while I was getting ready. I'm like, okay, I don't want to just pay attention to all my feelings and emotions today because that would be exhausting. But what if I just pay attention to the number one feeling or emotion that I experienced today? And you'll know, because after about 10 minutes of your day, you'll have felt it probably 10 times or 100 times. And then just capture that, write that down, and share it in the comments below. Also, after you've done it, with no judgment, share whether you think it's a positive thing for you or a negative thing for me. I'll give you an example. I looked back at the beginning of the year, and I actually wrote down a positive and a negative. And my positive one was, of course, love, and then gratitude and forgiveness. Those all go together to me. And then the negative one was frustration. Well, is frustration a positive thing or a negative thing? If I use it to change and solve a problem that's causing the frustration, it can be a motivator. I'm not going to say it's positive because I don't think when I'm frustrated, I'm very positive or functional. And I don't necessarily take the time to be the best version of the person I want to be in the world. And I don't think any of us do. I think if we're feeling frustrated or harassed or hassled or usually it comes from fear and being scared of something. And I admit, like every other human being, I have fears as well. And those will sometimes show up in frustration. So mine was frustration with the dogs. We have 2 female dogs who have decided this year that the younger one wants to be dominant over the older one. And it's led to some conflicts, just like in our relationships, right? If somebody wants to dominate the other person, guess what? That leads to some conflicts because none of us want to be dominated or controlled or bossed around or be told what we're supposed to think or feel or do, because we are our own unique, amazing human being, and we have our own unique feelings and beliefs and thoughts and behaviors and actions and consequences, etc. And so that's our journey, and each of our journey is uniquely ours. So today, all we're going to do is think about and share in the comments below the emotion or the feeling, because to me, emotions and feelings are not exactly the same thing, but I lump them together. I feel the most often, and I'll do this right along with you. So I'm not going to share mine now. I don't know what I'm going to feel the most today, because every day is a new day, right? Every day is a new adventure. So that's it. That's what we're going to do today. And then I want you to pick one area in your life. It can be anything that you want to apply the SOAP framework to. I don't know what mine's going to be yet. I kind of have an inkling, but I'm not sure. But I'll think about it today and say, okay, what am I going to apply this final 2025 SOAP framework to? because this will probably be the last one that we do this year together. I'm going to keep doing it because I use it every day, but together this will be the last time we go through the soap framework this year. All right, any questions? You know what to do, just ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.